Hello dear students. Today I will discuss with you the analytical method development extraction techniques in an analytical course CCTP 8 CHA 391. In that course there are two sections. First is analytical method development techniques and second is extraction techniques. In that second section extraction technique there are 5 units. We will discuss with the unit 4 solid phase micro extraction. Method of analysis SPMEGC means the solid phase micro extraction gas chromatography. There are many methods in SPMEGC. First one is direct immersion SPME means semi volatile organic compounds in a water. Then headspace SPME volatile organic compounds means VOCs in a water. Analysis of compounds from solid matrices and other SPME GC applications. Let us begin to first application, direct immersion solid phase micro extraction semi volatile organic compounds in a water. The application of SPME for analysis of semi volatile organic compounds means the specifically PAHs in aqueous samples has been reported by several authors. In it was possible to demonstrate that 16 PAHs could be simultaneously extracted from the aqueous samples using a 100 micrometer PDMS fiber followed by GCMS analysis. The following conditions were used. Absorption time is 45 minutes with agitations by ultrasonication, desorption temperature 220 degrees Celsius at the injector port of the gas chromatograph. The mass spectrometer was operated in the electron impact EI is the shortcut mode with an ion source temperature of 250 degrees Celsius. The GCMS chromatogram obtained using both solid phase micro extraction and direct injection of a standard containing 19 PAHs and indicates that peak resolution and response are comparable for most of compounds studied. Linearity of the method was investigated over the range 0.01 to 10 microgram liter inverse. The limit of detection means LOD. It is the shortcut of limit of detection of the SPME technique was between 1 and 29 nanogram per liter. The precision of method expressed as percentage of RSD was generally less than 20%. RSD means the resolution deviation, resolution standard deviation. Then let us begin. Let us move to second application, headspace SPME solid phase micro extraction volatile organic compounds VOCs in a water. In addition to placing the SPME fiber directly into the aqueous sample, it is possible provided that the compounds are volatile to use a headspace approach to SPME. Initial work on headspace SPME was reported in 1993, in which it was reported that the sampling time for BTEX in a water can be reduced to 1 minute compared to direct SPME sampling of the aqueous phase. An ambient temperature, the headspace SPME approach can be applied to compound with Henry constants above 90 atmosphere cubic centimeter per molecules per mole, that is 3 rings PaHs or more volatile species. It was also suggested that the equilibration time for a less volatile compound can be shortened significantly by agitation of both aqueous phase and headspace reduction of headspace volume and increasing the temperature. It was also reported that headspace SPME means solid phase micro extraction could be carried out above soil or sewage samples PAHS. Then the optimum condition where we follows DVB or CAR PDMS best fibers coating 1% salt concentration 2-minute extraction time 35 degrees Celsius temperature 45 second GC runtime for the GCTOFM instrument. It was included that the VOCs, volatile organic compound detection limit, were lowered than their maximum concentration level allowed in a drinking water, and their precisions at 100 nanogram per ml were generally good. In addition to method developed for analysis of VOCs in a water sample can be applied as a alternative for the purge and trap EPA method. Other work related to extracting VOCs from the water sample has been represented in the work HS SPME coupled to cryotrap GCMS procedures. Analysis procedure was used to analyze the trace BTEX in water. Optimum parameters for this SPME approach were as follows: 75 microgram carboxyl polydimethyl siloxane means CAR PDMS is the shortcut of carboxyl polydimethyl siloxane. Coated fiber ionic strength is the 0.267 gram per ml NaCl. Extraction time is 15 minutes at 25 degrees Celsius temperature, and desorption is 2 minutes 290 degrees Celsius. The linearity of the method extended over 5 orders of magnitude for all the compounds. Good analytical performance was obtained as a mass ion chromatogram. A ground water sample is shown. Then let us move to third application, analysis of compounds from solid matrices. The use of SPME to qualify the level of pollutants in a soil and sediment has been presented by several authors. The intention is that for direct immersion SPME, a known quantity of solid is stirred with water, means the hot water, and then to expose the SPME fiber directly to resultant slurry prior to analysis. An initial attempt to demonstrate this application was presented in 1995. Advances in this approach have included use of ultrasonic extraction coupled with SPME for the extraction of two agrochemical fungicides. In a soil sample, two different extraction approaches were compared: water ultrasonic extraction or SPME and acetone ultrasonic extraction or SPME prior to analysis by GCMS. A soil sample mixed with solvent, soil sample is taken in 5 gram and mixed solvent is 30 ml water containing 5% volume by volume acetone, and 5 ml acetone for the former and latter approaches respectively was homogenized by sonication for 30 minutes. The polyacryl 85 micrometer fiber was used for isolation of the fungicides. The optimized SPME condition were 45 minutes sample time, 5 minute desorption time. and 960 rpm resolution per minute stirring rate, and 25% NaCl, means the weight upon volume 25%. This demonstrated that acetone extraction SPME was superior in terms of recovery precision and limit of dictation. In addition, comparison between the acetone ultrasonic extraction or SPME and classical LLE was made and indicated that the former was less influenced by sample matrix but offered similar performance in terms of recovery. An alternative strategy to solid analysis is to use SPME to extract compounds from the headspace above a sample. Utilization of HSSPME has been presented by several authors. For volatile compounds, headspace SPME is preferred over direct immersion SPME because of its lifetime. In the case of direct immersion, the fiber coating can be damaged by complex sample matrices solution. It is also reported that headspace is more selective than the direct immersion method. Then other SPME-GC applications we have to see. In that SPME-GC, first application is analysis of pesticides in a aqueous sample. The analysis of pesticides has been widely investigated in terms of SPME applications. Recently, the limit of quantitation for 18 organochlorine in a groundwater sample in the range of 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 to 1.5 nanogram per liter with a 50 by 30 micrometer DVB car PDMS fiber coupled with a gas chromatograph equipped with an electron capture detector and a splitless injector were reported. Good precision were obtained using this approach with typical relative standard deviations. RSD is the shortcut, ranging from 0.5 to 4.6% for 1.5, 3.0 and 6.0 nanogram per liter organochlorines in a water. The optimized parameters used for SPME were extraction time 45 minute, desorption time held for 2 minutes at 260 degrees Celsius of the GC injector, and pH is the 6, ionic strength, no salt addition, and stirring speed is 60% of the maximum speed of a magnetic stirrer. The GC detector and injector temperature were maintained at 300 and 260 degrees Celsius respectively. The total time for the GC run was 32 minutes. Is shown in chromatogram of organochlorine pesticides in a groundwater sample. It is the chromatogram of SPME-GC ECD analysis of a groundwater sample and determination of organochlorine pesticides in a groundwater sample using solid phase micro extraction by gas chromatography electron capture detection, means ECD. Then second application is determination of organochlorine pesticides, means the OCPS in a fish tissues. A cleanup and pre-concentration procedure for organochlorine pesticides determination in a fish tissues is using solid phase micro extraction, followed by GC-ECD, means gas chromatography, election capture detection, has been described. Fish muscles tissues, weight is 10 gram, ground with the fourfold axis of activated anhydrous sodium sulfate was succinylate extracted with 300 ml of a 1:1 volume by volume hexane acetone solvent mixture for 16 hours in order to remove the fatty matrix, and concentrated under vacuum rotary evaporation to 100 ml prior to the SPME procedure. Aliquots of 1 ml of the organic extract. Aliquot means the known volume in a stock solution, evaporated to dryness, and redissolved in a 5% volume by volume methanol water, where then taken for SPME extraction using the following condition. Fiber is 100 micrometer PDMS. Fiber conditioning heating at the injection port of the gas chromatograph for 1 hour at 260 degrees Celsius. Time of immersion of fiber in a sample 30 minutes at ambient temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Agitation during extraction using a stirring bar and a magnetic stirrer. Desorption time is 5 minutes at 260 degrees Celsius. It was found that the LOD's limit of detection obtained from the fish tissues varied from zero point 0.1 to zero point 0.7 nanogram per gram. Recoveries were over 70% for all OCPs at a concentration level of 10 nanogram per gram, and the resolution standard deviation range from 6 to 28%. In addition, the developed method was applied to the analysis of OCPs in a CRM 430 using a standard addition method. The measured result were in a good agreement with the certified values. Typical chromatograms of the 16 organic OCPs, means the organochlorine pesticides, obtained from the SPME GC ECD analysis, is the shortcut of solid phase microextraction gas chromatography election capture detection, means the SPME GC ECD analysis of fish tissues organic extracts is shown in the chromatogram. It is the response versus time in a minute. There are many applications. Some are analysis of phenols and nitrophenols in rainwater can be calculated by SPME GC ECD, and analysis of furans in a food, determination of cocaine and cocaethylene in a plasma. Then next one is determination of fluoride in a toothpaste. It can be detected by GC ECD, SPME GC ECD applications. Then let us move to analysis of phenols and nitrophenols in rainwater. The analysis of phenols and nitrophenols in a rainwater using SPME coupled with GCMS were reported. In this work, 4 phenol and 16 nitrophenols were analyzed as their tertiary butyl silicyl TBDMS derivatives. The derivatization reaction was carried out by injecting an tertiary butyl methyl silicyl and methyl trifluoroacetamide MDBSTFA into the GC injection port, followed by introduction of the SPME fiber exposed to the aqueous sample. The optimum SPME condition used were as follows: fiber polyacrylate fiber conditioning, heating at the injection port of the GC for 2 to 3 hours at 280 degrees Celsius. Ionic strength is 75 gram NaCl per 100 ml. Then pH 3 and absorption time is 40 minutes with magnetic stirring at 400 rpm. Desorption time 5 minutes. It was observed that the fiber was rapidly degraded with the resulted from exposure to the reactive vapor and the derivatizing agent. It is also given the chromatogram in the previous slide. Then methods of analysis of SPME, HPLC, MS means the high performance liquid chromatography, HPLC. Then in that method there are many applications. There are first one is analysis of abiotic acid and dehydroabiotic acid in food samples. An investigation of in tube SPME coupled to liquid chromatography. You know the HPLC technique in very well. Chromatography mass spectrometry LCMS for the analysis of abiotic acid and dehydroabiotic acid is shown in figure. Abiotic acid and dehydroabiotic acid molecular weight is 300 and abiotics 302. In a food sample has been reported in a tube. SPME was invented as means to completely automate the SPME process. It is similar to the SPME fiber approach, but the extraction devices has an open tubular fused silica GC capillary column with a proper coating on the internal surface. In this work, a GC capillary column 60 centimeter by 0.32 millimeter was used as in a tube SPME device and position between the injection loop and injection needle of the auto sampler. The food sample in a liquid form were used directly after filtration with 0.45 micrometer syringe microfilter, whereas the semi-solid and solid food samples were dissolved in hot water followed by centrifugation at 3000 gram per 10 minute and the supernatant used for the extraction. After in a tube SPME extraction, the compounds were desorbed from the capillary coating and transported to HPLC. By switching the 6-port valley to the injection position, the compounds were detected by MS system. The method developed provided good linearity detection limit, recoveries and reproducibilities. In addition, greater sensitivity is 85 to 75 fold each compound than the direct injection method is 5 microliter injection was obtained. The method was successfully applied to analyze using liquid and solid food samples contacted with the paper and able to detect the compounds at a nanogram per ml or nanogram per gram levels without the interface peaks. This is the instrument online InTube SCMS system. First a diagram is load position and second one is injection position analysis of abiotic dehydroabiotic acid in a food samples by in a tube solid phase micro extraction coupled with liquid chromatography mass spectrometry. Then analysis of fungicides in a water sample. The use of SPME coupled with to HPLC with fluorescence detection for extraction and determination of benzene imidazole. Fungicides means binomial carbon carbendazime and thiobenzidol for fluviridazole in water has been reported. SPME fiber CRPD MS 75 microgram. Extraction time is 40 minutes. Ionic strength is 15% weight by volume. There and NaCl extraction temperature is 60 degrees Celsius. Stirring speed is 600 rpm. Desorption time is 10 minutes. There are the optimized conditions. Then the HPLC separation column was a 3.9 millimeter into 150 millimeter, 8 micrometer particle diameter, symmetry and C18. Then methanol water is 45 as to 55 volume by volume at a flow rate of 1 ml per minute was served as the isocratic mobile phase. In this work, it is noted that the SPME desorption was carried out of line followed by conventional liquid injection to HPLC system with a scanning fluorescence detector. The analytical performance of a system is summarized. The method developed was used for determination of the fungicides compound in a different environmental water samples, means the example sea, sewage and groundwaters. In summary, the role of solid phase microextraction in recovery organic compounds either directly from aqueous samples or from the headspace above the sample is described. The key variable is using solid phase microextraction are highlighted and their applications reviewed. The practical aspects of coupling solid phase microextraction to either gas chromatography or HPLC, means high performance liquid chromatography, are described. Thank you for watching the video.